welcome to Rock Buzz. Well, another major rock drummer just stepped off the stage, and at this point it's starting to feel like a full-on exodus. In just the past year, Foo Fighters fighter Josh Freese, who had only recently stepped in after the tragic loss of Taylor Hawkins, Iron Maiden's Nicko McBrain officially left the band after years of powering through the effects of a stroke, Primus lost longtime drummer Tim Alexander, and The Who cut ties with Zak Starkey. That fiasco we told you about several times. For fans of legacy rock, the rhythm section is taking the hit after hit, and now Pearl Jam has joined the list. After 27 years behind the kit, Matt Cameron has officially announced his departure from Pearl Jam. He broke the news himself, writing, "After 27 fantastic years, I have taken my final steps down the drum riser for the mighty Pearl Jam." The statement thanked each band member by name, Jeff, Ed, Stone, and Mike, and expressed deep gratitude to the fans, crew, and extended Pearl Jam family. It was classy, calm, and full of love. No mention of a replacement, and no hint of any drama. Among the many tributes and reactions online, one came from former Pearl Jam drummer Dave Abruzzese, a name still held in high regard by longtime fans of the band's early era. Abruzzese played on Verses and Vitalogy, shared Cameron's post with a brief message of respect. "All the best to the mighty Matt Cameron." Not meant to stir anything up, but naturally some fans of course began speculating, however unlikely, about whether this could open the door for his return. As of now, there's no reason to think that's happening, just a nod from one drummer to another. Pearl Jam followed with their own statement, calling Cameron not just a bandmate, but one of their earliest musical heroes, even playing on the band's first demos back in 1990. The message read, "Matt Cameron has been a singular and true powerhouse of a musician and drummer. He has propelled the last 27 years of Pearl Jam live shows and studio recordings. It was a deeply important chapter for our group, and we wish him well always. He will be deeply missed and is forever our friend in art and music. We love you, Matt." A graceful exit handled with nothing but mutual respect. No tension, no blame, just a quiet end to a long and meaningful run. Of course, Cameron's legacy goes far beyond just Pearl Jam. He first joined Soundgarden back in 1986 and appeared on every one of their studio albums. He was already a Seattle heavyweight long before Pearl Jam even existed. When Soundgarden broke up in 1997, Cameron joined Pearl Jam the following year, stepping into a band adjusting to the post-Vitalogy era. And when Soundgarden reunited in 2010, Cameron pulled double duty, managing to play in both bands at once, for years. He stayed with Soundgarden until their second and final breakup, following the death of Chris Cornell in 2017. It's pretty rare for a drummer to be such a defining force in two of the biggest bands of a generation, but Cameron did it with style, power, and zero ego. That's why this moment hits differently. It's not just Pearl Jam losing a drummer, it's the close of a chapter in a larger story of grunge itself. Their latest album, Dark Matter, looks like to be their very last statement with Matt Cameron. With Cameron's sudden exit, a run that stretched across nearly 3 decades ends without any fireworks, drama, just a message of respect, a wave goodbye, and another drum throne left empty in a year where far too many have already gone silent. We, of course, will keep you updated with any further details. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. We thank you for watching Rock Buzz.